Hi, and welcome to my Coach Life info session. My name is Christina Klein, and I'm going to be walking you through these next few videos, sharing all about what coaching is, what can you expect when you sign up to be a coach, what my team is all about, what I do for a living, all the juicy stuff that you're probably wondering about right now. I promise I'm going to share over the next 3 videos. So thank you so much for joining this info session, for following along my emails, getting in this group. I'm super pumped to share what this is all about with you. Of course, I'm going to share my story, where I'm coming from, how I found coaching. Been a coach over 3.5 years, almost 4 years now. It's completely drastically changed my life in so many ways, body, soul, mind, financially. And for me, my mission, because this has changed my life in so many ways and I've seen so much success, my goal is to pass that on to other women, mentor other women to see just as much, if not more, success than I ever did. So with that, follow along these 3 videos. The first one, I'm going to talk a little bit about what we do as coaches, who I am, my background, how I got into this whole ordeal. The second video, which you can also find in this group, is all about what we do every day and what you're going to do when you get started as a coach. And then the last video, I'm going to talk about income potential. Of course, I'm going to be super real and vulnerable. And my goal is to share with you guys as much as possible so you can make your own decision if this is right for you by sharing my real journey. And I'm going to share my income progression, how much money I make, how much money you can make with this. I know that's a huge question as well. And then of course, the other possibilities, there's so much more than just making an income. You're going to potentially transform your life in every way possible. And then in the last video, I also share how to get started and all that fun stuff. So let's get right into it. I want to share my story with you because I feel like that's the best way for me to show you how this has impacted me. Of course, keep in mind, everyone's unique. Everyone has their own story. And for me, when I first got started coaching, which I'm going to share how I found it, but there was no video info session. Like when I met my mentor, she basically just emailed me and told me a little bit of info, and then I signed up right away. So for me, what I've learned over my 4 years as a coach is that video form is an amazing way to share information. And I wish that I had something like this where I had, that contact where I could feel like I'm right there with my mentor, where I can ask her questions and really see the in-depth view of what coaching is all about before I got started. But I didn't have that, and I just signed up on a whim, and I've learned that this is an amazing way to share with other women. So bear with me as I go through my story. I hope you can find a little inspiration in it, of course. And just know, of course, you do not need to be in perfect shape to be a coach. You do not need any experience to be a coach. You don't need to have any experience as a fitness trainer or professional like internet experience or anything like that. You can come from any background. Of course, you have to be from North America or the UK, which is new. We just launched internationally. And you need to be ready to help people. That's the number one thing we do, is we help other people live healthy and fulfilling lives. And we try to help as many other people as possible become healthy and fit in the best way possible, which is hard work, sweating, eating healthy, eating clean foods. That is hands down the way that you live a healthy lifestyle. So I'm so proud to be a coach, to promote something that I truly believe in, which is overall health, and to be able to pass that on. So I just want to share a little bit about my background, so you're not like, who's this Christina girl sharing all this info? I want you to know who I am to my core. So when I was younger, I grew up in a super low income family. I was the youngest of 4 kids to a single mom, and I played sports and I was super active, but I had extremely poor nutrition. Like I grew up on McDonald's and junk food, and you know what, to be honest, I'd open my fridge when I came home from school and there'd be no food in the fridge. So I had to like scramble for canned food or anything that we had, because I lived in such a low income family that we just couldn't afford healthy food. And I also wasn't educated on healthy food either. So I played sports growing up. I was really athletic, but I never had that nutrition. Of course, my mommy is the most amazing woman in the world and taught me how to be like obviously a hardcore entrepreneur and how to work really hard for things that I believe in. But yeah, I had a super low income family. And when I turned 18, that all kind of caught up to me, and I gained the freshman 20. I gained 20 pounds because I stopped playing sports and I just started partying and eating and, going through adolescences, and it all caught up to me really quickly. In addition to that, I was in super abusive relationships for all of high school and college, and real quick, I ended up on anxiety medication, depression medication. I cried every day. I was like hot mess express, and my family all came together and put me on antidepressants, brought me to the doctor and everything. So at 23, that was like a pretty like shot to the gut, really tough way to start adulthood. And I met my husband and he was into fitness. So I started to get into fitness too. And really quickly, I found out I was pregnant. And then I stopped taking, obviously, antidepressants and all that while I was pregnant. But when my daughter was born, my little baby, I just decided I did not want to go back to my preschool job. So that's one thing I left out too. I was a preschool teacher, loved what I did. I had 80 students. I was like, loved being a preschool teacher. But when I had my daughter, I did not want to go back to work. If you're a mom, if you're not a mom, one day maybe you'll learn, but like I did not want to leave my baby, which brings me to coaching. I was scrolling on social media. My daughter is about 8 months old and I had I had 100 followers. Like I had no social media background or anything, but I just saw this post and it said, I'm looking for 5 ladies to join my team, and there's tropical trips, you'll get paid, you can work from home, you'll get in the best shape of your life. And I was like, this is way too good to be true, but oh my gosh, I need more information on this. And I talked to my mentor. I asked her a couple questions. She gave me the info. To be honest, I was super skeptical. So if you're on the other side of this camera, this video right now, and you're like, I'm skeptical, I have no idea who this chick is, I don't know what this is all about, I get it. So that's what I'm here for. And that's why I want to share as much as I can with you to show you that you actually can be super successful and get in the best shape of your life with this. But I basically just signed up on a whim. I trusted my gut. I had a fire in my belly. I was like, if this is actually something where I can make a little side income, work from home, be with my baby, then I'm going all in. I'm totally going to test this out. And just so you know, like right off the top, once you do sign up, you have like a 30-day money back guarantee. You can totally test this all out for 30 days. And we'll talk much more about that later on too. So I signed up. And really my first few months, I was just kind of figuring out what it was. So what I did is I went through the boot camp myself. I did the 21-day fix and I lost 10 pounds with my first 21 days. And then I did a second round right away. And this is fitness at home. So you do your workouts at home. I would drink my Shakeology, which is a superfood smoothie, every day. And I just started kind of sharing my journey on social media a little bit. And within 3 months, I did my 3 boot camps back to back, which is what you're going to do when you get started. I decided to enter in a bikini fitness competition and I walked across stage, and my daughter was only 9 months at this time. And I like completely owned the fitness competition. And it was just like such a proud moment for me. And of course I was getting happy. Like I did not ever have to go back on antidepressants. And I was just super happy. And that's something that I'm so proud of today, of course. And that was only a few months into my coaching journey. So within 4 months, I live in Canada. So in Canada, we have a full year on maternity leave. So on my 4-month mark as a coach, I decided that I actually was going to not go back to work and I was going to quit my preschool job. And at this point I was making about $1,000 a month. And I was like, you know what? It's worth it. If I can make $1,000 a month, not put my daughter in daycare, I can do this like full time. And let's just say 3 years later after that, I've been a coach 3.5 years. I've just seen nonstop uphill climb success since then. And I've been able to help hundreds of women with their health and fitness programs. I've been able to work my whole job with my baby on my hip. She's now 4. My business is 4 years old. It's crazy. I get to travel. I'm actually in a hotel room, 5th trip this year with Beachbody. I make about 3 to 4 times more than I did as a preschool teacher. And my income doubles every single year. I'm going to talk way more about that in the last video. And I'm living my life completely by design, which basically means that I work from home. I'm my own boss. I call my own shots. I work as hard as I want to, and my income matches that. like I said, I was a preschool teacher. I used to go home, cut crafts all night. I had to take care of 80 kids, and I never got paid for my efforts. I got paid super low salary for all the work I was doing. And I knew with this opportunity, I was going to get paid. I'm my own boss. So if I work hard, I'm going to get paid more. So I was all in, and I was 100% willing to work hard for my dreams and for what I believe in. I'm 27, and by the time I'm 30, I'm going to be a millionaire with this company. So I'm just putting it out there, like, you can do anything you set your mind to with this. So a little bit more about what we do as coaches is, like I said, we help other people with our fitness programs. We have world-renowned fitness programs in North America and the UK. They're going to be launching completely internationally too. These are at-home fitness programs like the 21 Day Fix, Insanity, P90X. We have a full, incredible supplement line that's 100% natural, incredible for you. I would not stand by something that I didn't fully believe in, or that I wouldn't drink myself and even give to my 4-year-old. And I'm a huge health nut. And I totally believe in our mission as a company is to help as many people as possible live the best life possible. So when you have a heart of gold and you're just ready to help as many people as possible while transforming your own life, while transforming your body, mind, soul, making an income, it's golden. It's a golden opportunity. And like I said, I'm so proud of my journey and everything that I've done to gotten to this point. And because I've been able to be home with my daughter and make an income and get in the best shape of my life and see amazing things happen with this, my mission now is to pass that on to other people. So along with helping people with fitness programs and my monthly boot camps, which I'll talk more in the next video, I also mentor women. And there's also a team building side of this. And what I love about the team building side of this is that this is a fitness and health lifestyle. So when you're helping someone else, you're not selling them something and walking away. You're not saying, here's a mascara and go buy it and I'll never talk to you again. Thanks for the sale. No, we're helping people with health and fitness programs, and then we're helping them get results with it in our challenge group. So on Facebook, we have groups that once they sign up with their fitness program, they join your group and you help them for 30 days with fitness tips and recipes. And you can be as creative as you want with this. Or there's, of course, a ton of templates and tools and resources for you to run these challenge groups. But once you get the hang of it and you're rocking it, you can get as creative as you want. There's some people that are like super into veganism, other vegetarians. Some people like me, I'm like a fit mama. There's people that like paleo. Like, you can do your own unique style. It doesn't have to be anything specific. There's no cookie cutter coach. You don't have to be like a mom to a toddler and a preschool teacher to be successful. There's women of all shapes and sizes, all ethnicities, all backgrounds, all ages. My top coaches are in their 40s. It's crazy how dynamic it is. But like I said, you just have to be ready and excited to help other people and live your own best life too, because that's what we do. We shine, we get in our best life possible. We showcase that on social media. We help other people, and it's amazing. So I hope that you got a good inside scoop of what coaching is all about in this video. Now you can go to the second video and find out more about what we do every day and what you can expect once you get started on the team. And we will go from there. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.